October 1981, titled Elevated Versions Spoken by Avyakt BapDada on the pure occasion of Deepawali, because Deepawali is just towards the end of this month, end of this next month, October. So this Murli BapDada has brought out the secrets, the spiritual secrets, the essence of the festival, Deepawali festival. Each aspect of Deepawali festival has got a deep significance with the spiritual pursuit we Brahmin souls are engaged in at the in this confluence age. So let's read this Murli with a deep intoxication that I am that enlightened Deepak, the soul who has got the knowledge of beginning, middle, and the end of the creator as well as the creation and the unlimited drama which is happening, and the kind of elevated role which we the souls have got to play. Today, the master of the Deepak's lamps has come to see his Deep Mala, rosary of lights, those living Deepaks whose memorial is celebrated by the Deep Mala of the non-living Deepaks. Devotees celebrate Deepavali with non-living images and non-living Deepaks, whereas you living Deepaks who are constantly ignited Deepaks are celebrating a meeting as the children with the master of the Deepaks. That is, you are celebrating the Mela of the Deepavali. So that's a contrast between we celebrating Deepavali and in the locking world how others are celebrating Deepavali. The devotee souls, they are celebrating Deepavali with the non-living images and non-living Deepaks, whereas we at this confluence age, we are in meeting with the Supreme Father, Teacher and Sadguru. We are celebrating with the living Deepaks, with the living images, Chaitanya Deepak. Each Deepak is sparkling so beautifully. So let's all, while reading this, each and every word, let's become an embodiment of these words, the essence behind these words. Each Deepak is sparkling so beautifully. So let's all imagine, visualize, and experience that I, the soul, sparkling lamp, Deepak, living Deepak, in between my eyebrows and controlling this entire body. I am the master of my mind, intellect, and sanskars. I am a sparkling lamp. Bap Dada is only seeing the ignited Deepak on the forehead of each child. There cannot be such a huge deep mala anywhere else. So not only we are sparkling lamps, but we are also deep mala, part of the deep mala. We are all interconnected with each other, with the spiritual energy. There cannot be such a huge Deepmala anywhere else. No matter how many physical Deepaks are ignited, can there be such a Deepmala anywhere that is imperishable, immortal, and the embodiment of light? Have you ever seen such a Deepavalis, such a Deep Raj kings of Deepaks and Deep Ranis, queens of Deepaks, such a Mela? You are the ones, we are the lucky ones. You are the ones who are seeing it, and you are also the ones who are celebrating it. Bab Dada is not just seeing the Deepaks of Gujarat. Bab Dada is saying it's not just a matter of a region, particular region, it's for the entire world. In front of BapDada are the living Deepaks from this land and abroad, from everywhere. More than 1,000 brothers and sisters have come, and this is why they are listening to the Murli in 3 or 4 other places below the meditation hall. Those sitting below are not below, you are in BapDada's eyes. Here there is no physical space, but in BapDada's eyes there is always space for such Deepaks, because it's unlimited space right in BapDada's eyes. Today, Deep Raj is giving all the Deep Ranis. Deep Raj is the Supreme Soul. Deep Raj is giving all the Deep Ranis congratulations for being immortal lights. May you always be immortal, because we, the souls, are sitting on the immortal stage. So BapDada is giving, let's visualize this, experience this. BapDada is giving us the blessing. May you always be immortal. Those from abroad are also smiling. Dennis Ben has come from America. She is not alone. There are many represented in one. Everyone from this land too is sitting with their love of remembrance forged. Although far away, on the basis of that love, they are personally sitting face to face. On the basis of that love, they are also personally sitting face to face. BapDada is seeing the Deep Mala of the unlimited Deepaks. Today, in the courtyard of Madhuban, many children are present in the form of angels. The gathering of the corporeal ones is very small, but the gathering of the subtle angels is very big. This big hall that you are building is also small. No matter how big a hall you build, the children of the ocean will become like an ocean in front of it. What will you do then? You can accommodate everyone in the unlimited hall of the sky and the earth. How can the children of the Father of the Unlimited be accommodated within the limits of 4 walls? Such a time will also come when these 4 elements will work like the 4 walls of an unlimited hall. 5 elements. These elements will work like the 4 walls of an unlimited hall. Because of the fluctuation of the weather, there will be no need for roofs or walls. To what extent would you build big halls? Bhadara says matter will also show you the rehearsals for the future here at the end. No matter how much fluctuation there is everywhere through any of the elements, where you masters of matter are, matter will become a servant and serve you. That's a very important line. No matter how much fluctuation there is everywhere through any of the elements, where you masters of the matter are, matter will become a servant and serve you. You simply become conquerors of matter. Matter is invoking you, masters of matter, from today. That will be a divine day when matter will garland the masters. Which garland will she put around you? Will you wear a sandalwood garland or a garland of diamonds and jewels? Keep visualizing this. We, the masters of matter, are being garlanded by the matter in various forms: sandalwood garland, garland of diamonds, garland of jewels. Matter will garland you with the garland of cooperation. Wherever the feet and the place of Brahmins, who are the conquerors of matter, are, there cannot be any damage there. There may be damage to 1 or 2 buildings, but all of you will be safe. You will see in front of you that is happening, that there are storms coming, and that the earth is shaking. Gujarat, there was a big earthquake, Bhuj. So there it will be like a crucifix, but here it will be like a thorn. There they will be crying out in distress, whereas here you will be unshakable. Everyone will come running to you to take physical and subtle support. Your place will become an asylum. The words will then emerge from everyone's lips. Oh God, your divine activities are beyond comparison. You are great. You are great. You all found God. We didn't know him. We missed out. This sound will emerge from everywhere. So what will you do then? The children of the bestowers of fortune will become bestowers of fortune and bestowers of blessings. In this too, those who are going to seek asylum will be number wise. Those who have been cooperative from the beginning until now, from the beginning of establishment until now, who have not had any opposing feelings, to believe or not to believe is a different matter, but who, instead of having opposing feelings for God's task and the godly family, have had the cooperative feelings that this is a good task. Those who are carrying out this task are good people, good souls. This alone is the task that can bring about transformation. Those who have such cooperative feelings at a time of need, those who have such feelings will claim a number close by as the fruit of their feelings. That is, they will claim a right to a number one asylum. Depending on the percentage of their feelings, they will be able to claim a drop of asylum accordingly. Those who are observing will just continue to observe, to watch. Those who are even now saying, "We shall see what your task is," or "We shall see what you have found. When something happens, we shall then see," etc. Those who are waiting for the time in this way will not be able to claim a right in the arrangements for asylum. They will just keep watching at that time too. They will be waiting and thinking, when will it be our turn? Whereas you who become master sons of knowledge will become world benefactors and will spread the rays of your good wishes and wishes for those who are waiting at a distance everywhere to become elevated souls. Then, no matter how much those souls oppose you, they will experience themselves to be restless and burning in the fire of repentance. You will become goddesses of coolness and make the souls who are opposing you cool with the cool drops of your mercy, kindness, and compassion. Underline these three words: mercy, kindness, and compassion. These are the cool drops which we shall be using to cool the cool these souls who are restless and burning in the fire of repentance. That is, you will embrace them and offer them support. At that time, they will call out, O Ma, and they will become your devotees instead of souls against you. Those are your last devotees. You will definitely also give opposing souls some drops for being devotees at the end. You will become bestowers of blessings and give the blessing of "May you be a devotee." They are, in spite of everything, your brothers, are they not? So you will fulfill the relationships of brotherhood. Have you become bestowers of blessings in this way? Just as matter is invoking you, are all of you also invoking your complete stage in the same way? So let's invoke this complete stage in the similar way which BapDada is asking us. Celebrate this deep mala. So how to invoke? When we invoke the complete stage, then only we can truly celebrate this deep mala. They will invoke Lakshmi, and what will you invoke? They invoke the goddess of wealth. All of you invoke the stage of "May you be wealthy." Celebrate Deep Mala in this way. So all of you invoke the stage of "May you be wealthy." Celebrate Deep Mala in this way Do you understand what you have to do? Acha. So now BapDada is summarizing the portion of the Murli which we just read to the Deepaks of Deepmala. So let's all keep visualizing and experiencing these most elevated stages. And to the living Deepaks of Deepmala, to the children who are full of all treasures and who have the blessings of wealth, to the children who are constantly immortal lights, to those who constantly give all souls the fruit of good wishes, to the children who are bestowers of blessings and great donors, BapDada's love, remembrance, and namaste. Now who are we children who are the living Deepaks of Deepmala, we children who are full of all treasures and who have the blessings of wealth to everyone. We have good wishes for everyone. We children who are constantly immortal lights. We children who are constantly give all souls the fruit of good wishes. We the bestower of blessings and great donors. Our remembrance, our love, remembrance and namaste to the BapDada. Thank you, Baba. I think rest of the portion can be taken up tomorrow, I think. BapDada speaking to Didi and Dadi, this can be taken up tomorrow. Yeah. So let's all be seated in this deep remembrance of being a Chaitanya Deepak, part of the huge, unlimited Deepmala. And we, Chaitanya Deepaks, sparkling with unlimited light of love, pure wishes, good wishes, blessings to everyone, each one of our brotherly soul. We are sparkling and giving them the light of rays of hope, rays of peace, happiness, and health, wealth, and happiness. So let's take 2 more moments where we can, deeply reflect, and then we can share our sharings. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. We can now all share, you know, who wants to take the first chance to share. This is a beautiful Murli about Deepawali, how to celebrate Deepavali, and what is the difference between the how devotee souls celebrate Deepavali and how we Brahmin souls are celebrating Deepavali every moment of the conference age. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti, brother.
Om Shanti.
Deepavali, Deepraj, Deepmala. I think all this, if Diwali actually for us, it symbolizes like igniting the soul lamp or awakening of the self. But more, it's said like it symbolizes the coronation of Lakshmi and Narayan, like it's the beginning of the new year. Or we can say it's a victory of good over evil, of light over darkness. But for us, the festival reminds us to become soul conscious, to clean our thoughts and hearts, and to donate, like sharing of sweets, or what we say is like donating, and to spread happiness to everyone. But more, it's like invoking the inner light. The 5 days have got a different meaning in different days, but it's more in Lokik, it's invoking the goddess of wealth, Lakshmi, or what we call it as Lakshmi Puja. Om Shanti.
Yeah, thank you, Baba. Very nice sharing. Virjaben. Om Shanti. And how can we, you know, utilize these words of wisdom on the significance of Deepavali and our role, Deepavali, in our practical life? How will it help in our spiritual pursuit? Anyone? How, in your own views?
Actually, if you see, the Murli says there is nothing called as Deepavali or anything of what I'm talking about the golden age. There is no such a thing as Deepavali. It's only the coronation of Lakshmi and Narayan, where these lights and all are lit, is called as the Festival of Lights. And that is a memorial is now taken down by devotees as Diwali. That's how I remember in one or two Murlis Baba had said, there's no question of Diwali festival or something in the golden age. It's more the coronation day, which is taken to be the festival of lights. But that memorial is now we are celebrating as Diwali. Yeah, there are more of the spiritual significance is, where it's sharing and more of invoking, seeing light in others. Lights when it's not just light with one diya, seeing the diya in everyone. There are a lot of spiritual significance on every day, day one, day two, day. But for me, I feel it's more of a festival where of lights, uh, lighting my, invoking my soul consciousness from inside.
Yes, yes, very beautifully expressed. Uh, yes, correct. The spiritual, as a spiritual identity, as a spiritual energy, we, the soul, have a great responsibility towards other souls as well. So, if we have the light, the unlimited divine light from the Supreme Father, then it's our duty also to, you know, help the other souls and, uh, you know, help them to sparkle and have them the connection with the Supreme, so that they can also sparkle and also let others sparkle. Because we all are spiritual brothers, we are one family, and though we may be playing different roles in different costumes, different phases of time, but we are all one family. That's big deep mala. Anyone else may share now? Anyone would like to share any other aspect which was brought by BapDada? What about the devotee souls? And also, what are, there are some souls who are in despair, in grief, in a lot of turmoil and sufferings. So what do we do them? What do we do to them? BapDada brought
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Vijit Bhai,
Yeah,
please.
yeah, Om Shanti. I'm traveling. Hope I'm audible.
Yeah, good. Perfectly audible.
Okay, so Baba would like to see us becoming a goddess of coolness, right? And then shower cool, compassion and kindness and right on them, right? And I wanted to share another point on that Deepawali thing,
Yeah,
so that uh, just wanted to add that just like the physical deepas, right? One deepa will be used to ignite one or more deepas. Then
correct.
other deepas, the ignited deepas are used to ignite the other deepas. It's like one to many, right? And then many to many.
Yeah. Mhm.
Right, light happens, right? Lighting, right? So similarly, this yajna is also growing in that way. You see, it was Brahma Baba who first ignited, right, from Shiva Baba, and then a small satsang, and then slowly those who are uh, received this knowledge and then got ignited by themselves, right? Then they helped others also to ignite, and now you see the yajna has grown up to a large, right, to a large across all over the world,
Correct.
and it's going from many to many now. So the growth is a very significant growth, and every day it is growing.
Yeah, you can say it's like a chain reaction, as in an
Yeah,
atomic bomb, like a nuclear reaction, no? So nucleus to nucleus, it keeps getting bombarded with three neutrons. Huh? The
right.
Man, Buddhi, and Sanskar. These are the three neutrons, we can say, of the soul. So if the soul is ignited, then these mind, intellect, and sanskars are also ignited, with a elevated status. And then they
And also
automatically, they're like
somebody,
contagious. Yeah.
right, and also somebody who's ignited, right? So they feel like igniting others, especially the new ones or the new ones around them, right? So
Yes,
uh,
not only they will feel, Vijit, very interesting sharing you brought out. Not only they will feel like, matlab we igniting them, they will also come to you for getting ignited. Because in darkness, na, everybody comes closer, no, to the lamp which is igniting. So, mm,
Actually, brother, every day has got a meaning. Like they say, Basubras, Danteras, then the
mm,
actual Diwali day when Rama takes over the throne after his victory, Lakshmi Puja, and in
mm,
some states they also have what we call it as Bhau Beach, where
mm,
the brothers and all are taking care. But according to Baba, what he says in Baba as well as devotion. See, in Diwali, you see, they try to clean the house, make the children
mm,
to all
mm.
clean it,
And
and for
Lakshmi.
that, Baba says, the body in which I, the soul, live is like my home. So I should keep it pure and clean. This is what cleanliness is generally
And
observed.
not only Gija sister, the elements, 5 element body matter, but also the mind. Mind is also like a subtle body for the soul, because soul is always surrounded by thoughts. Mind that is angelic.
Yeah,
That's
that's why
aura,
clean our
aura.
thoughts, clean our samskars, find our
Yeah,
weaknesses, throw them away. See, all process of cleaning. Cleaning
both.
thoughts, cleaning impure samskars,
So one
throw
is the
them away.
cleaning and another is the deep cleaning. Deep cleaning is at the level
Yeah.
of thought. Also is to invoke the uh, Deep Raj within us.
But some states don't celebrate Diwali. There are only some states which really celebrate. Like as far as I remember, in Kerala and all, they do not have that celebration of Diwali like we do. For them, Onam is
But the
a
nature and form may change, but the celebration is there, but maybe in a different form.
when yeah, in a very subtle way it is
Yeah.
the question of Diva. They have
Yeah.
Onam and all more. So
Uh-huh.
that's why Baba itself he says the significance is festival of lights sharing.
As far as the significance is known, how it helps us to elevate our stage and constantly maintain that sparkle is then the purpose is served. I think we will just take Yogita Ben's one sharing. She had raised her hand. Yogita sister, you may please share.
Om Shanti. Am I audible?
Ji. Yeah, surely. You're
Okay.
audible.
Yeah. Thank you. So, one point that I found very interesting, where Baba said that whenever these, whenever these souls will come to you, whenever they will ask for, some bestow or some blessings, will you be able to give them those blessings the way they want them? Because just before that, Baba
Hmm.
said that it is
Correct.
possible that some souls might not be cooperative in some ways or throughout their life, but are you become the bestower, the unlimited bestowers who can give them the blessings irrespective of whatever they have done, because that was their role. So thereby therefore you
Actually,
should.
Yogita sister, your voice is echoing, I believe, somewhere.
Yeah, is it okay now?
Mm.
Because I was also feeling something
One
is it
second.
okay?
All are muted their speakers. Now it is okay. Okay, you go ahead. Yeah. Please continue. We had all heard what you said till now. You can
Okay.
continue from there.
Yeah, so that is what Baba is saying, that have you prepared yourself in that way that you can bestow with, or you can give them all the blessings, because for that also you need to be fulfilled in your own self, just like we are talking that you need to ignite your own self first, only then you will be able to bestow others, because after all they all are your brothers, so you need to follow that brotherlyhood, even if they have done it or not, irrespective of that, you need to be master benefactors like father.
That's a beautiful sharing. That's a beautiful sharing, Yogita sister, because
Thank
that
you.
needs power. That needs power
Exactly.
and
Hmm.
an unshakable state, because such souls will be there who will be very non-cooperative with you, and they'll be, in fact, criticizing you. They'll criticize you. They will say you have. They will blame you in so many ways, and still you have pure and positive feelings towards them. Your lamp should not get put off, and lamp should continue to sparkle, because that needs a great power, and that power comes from the Deep Raj. If we are connected with the Deep Raj, then that our lamp will continue to sparkle, come what may. So, thank you, sister, for bringing out. We'll just read one of those message from the chat box from Radhamani, sister. Matter will garland us with the garland of cooperation. We simply become conquerors of matter. Matter is invoking us masters of matter from today. Yeah, that's a very great sharing. Just imagine that these 5 elements of which our body is made of, and that These matter is invoking us. We are the master of matter. So invoking us, and please come and serve us so that we also become pure and we also become refined and are able to play a role in Satyuga. Matter is also waiting for us souls to transform the matter and and also elevate the matter to the stage, to that high stage which we are experiencing. So we have see how much responsibility there are, the souls who are burning in griefs and despair and who are non-cooperative also, and also matter. All these are waiting for us. They are invoking us. So while and also devotees are invoking Lakshmi. So who are the Lakshmi and Narayan? We are in the making of Lakshmi and Narayan. So they're invoking us. So it's a double responsibility. Not only we have to maintain our own stage, inner stage, but also they are invoking us. So we have to go there and also help them to, you know, get connected with the Supreme. So we'll just take one more sharing and then we'll do the meditation because of the timeline. During destruction period, for others, it will be like a crucifix, but we feel it as like a thorn. Yeah, destruction period is a change phenomena which will happen. It's inevitable, but that will not affect our inner stage. It will just be like, it will only affect outwardly, but innerwards we'll be in a state of bliss. Acha. We'll move on to the meditation part, 1 minute meditation. Okay, so just be seated on the stage of immortal throne. Uh, may I request everyone to mute their speakers, please, so that there's no disturbance. So let's all be seated in the stage of immortal throne, Akal Takht, which is timeless, soundless, matterless, indestructible, unshakable, immovable stage, which is beyond matter, which is beyond the effects from the outward environment, which is stable, constantly stable. And on this throne is seated I, the soul, ignited lamp, Chaitanya, Deepak, the creation of the Deep Raj, the supreme soul, who is ocean of light, might, knowledge, and powers and virtues. I, the ignited lamp, is drawing all the powers from the one supreme soul, and therefore able to maintain unshakable stage constantly. I, this ignited lamp, is lighting multi-million lamps every moment, including the matter, with my pure and positive feelings for everyone, with a feeling of brotherhood, one world, one earth, and one family, the living images celebrating the living Deepawali. Every soul is garlanding every other soul with a garland of cooperation, with a garland of love, with the garlands of pure and positive feelings for one another. And the Deep Raj is garlanding every living Deepak with light and might constantly in this conference age. We all together invoking Satyuga. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Over to you, Ami Ben or Vijay Bhai to conclude. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Thank you to Baba. Thank you, Om Bhai. Thank you, Divine Family. See you tomorrow at 5 a.m. Till that time, have a lovely day.